All right. We appreciate y'all tuning in again to Texas Forever Podcast. This is episode 8, part 8, and one more to go. This episode will be about anticipation, joy, and Scooby Doo. All right. Enjoy. Texas Forever.
The best thing about a trip or vacation, okay, in your mind, okay, is the anticipation. The day, the week, say even the month before you go. It's that we're going. Okay, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. Even if you don't do that, because a lot of times when I go on, we don't do the stuff that I want to do because I'm imagining this is what we're gonna do, but we don't do it because guess what? The person that I go with doesn't want to do it because they haven't imagined it. Okay? Happens every time. For instance, okay, I'll give you for instance.
And you end up getting upset.
I do. Okay, we go to this place in Middle Virginia called Natural Bridge, Virginia. Okay? They have this thing, it's called the Story of Lights. And what happens is, at night, the Natural Bridge has this light show. I mean, the way they picture it, it's like I can imagine being there, okay? Every time. It's too late. We can't go. I don't feel like it. That kind of thing. But I'm like saying, all we have to do is wait another hour, maybe 2. You know, it's going to get dark. Let's what? No. So when we leave, on the way back home, I'm always thinking, why couldn't we done it? But on the way there, I'm anticipating it, I'm enjoying it, I'm having the fun that I want to have before I even get there. That's how I deal with life itself. I anticipate I'm gonna have fun, like at work.
This is supposed to be a wrap up.
Yeah, that's it. So I'm just letting you know that. It's too.
Okay. I disagree.
Okay, go ahead. Shoot it down.
I disagree.
Quick draw. Shoot it down.
No,
go ahead.
I like it. And I see the appeal.
Yeah.
And I do it, but I put a limit.
Okay.
So, because now you're living in the future.
Right.
So, not living in the forever.
Okay. All right. I see your point.
It's more of an escape now.
I see.
Because where you're at now is not sufficient.
Right. Okay.
You see? So now we're here. Then it sets up the expectation.
Right.
So when it doesn't happen, you end up getting upset or you feel less than, feel like you missed out.
Right.
Then that, inconsistency in you is vented or let out on either a loved one or a stranger. Either way might get you, charges might get pressed either way. But
I might anticipate going to jail.
Well, it depends on your blood sugar level and how much self-control you got. But that's where
everything else.
That's where I disagree, because there's too much emphasis on what's going to happen. It kind of, it's just too many expectations. What I do is I say, okay, what do I need for the trip? While I'm getting it, while I'm needing these things, I'm just observing what's going on.
Right.
And I'm not expecting to see anything. That's what they have on whatever itinerary, they say activities, but I'm not thinking about what's going to happen. I'm not, when it happens, it happens. If it doesn't happen, I leave room to let things work out the way they are
supposed to.
Because the best times I've ever had in my life is when things didn't go as expected.
Wow.
I mean, and it's almost as if you are in a movie script and it's like these actors were put here in this situation at this time and it couldn't have worked out even better, but it's because the mindset that I had of no expectations and no matter what, I'm good.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going to miss out on anything because it's not the end. Either I'll come back again or I'll do it with somebody else or something, but it's not the end.
Right.
That way I stay in the forever.
Okay.
You see?
I'm working on that. That makes a lot of. I mean, that's what you do. Okay, you bring out what not that you should do, but you bring out an option that you should think about doing.
That's it.
I like that. Option. I like that because like you said, that you weren't anticipating it happen, but it happened so normally, and it was like, wow, this is right. Which is called perfect timing. So, anyways, that you said that.
Yeah. All right. Touche.
Right. Okay. But you're right. One of the things, like when your job or your day becomes such a mundane, threw that in there too.
Yeah. You keep bringing it back. Huh?
Okay. That you need something to spark that, just to bring you, just a little bit like joy. Joy is big. People should realize that joy is really big. Happy is one thing, but joy, yeah. I mean, joy. Once joy is a out of body kind of thing you can think of,
which brings true joy.
Yeah,
the real joy.
Yeah,
doesn't need to be expressed.
Okay.
A lot of times people feel like they have to. Ha 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 ha! And, hey everybody, I'm happy. And hey, how you doing? Beautiful day. And la di da. And
I'm gonna laugh later.
True joy is when you just simply you are like there's no you. It's a completeness. It's a balance, a harmony. It's
living in the moment. That's what joy is too. I mean, it's that experiencing that moment without expression or without, it's just it's there. Yeah, I agree with that too. But that was a long one, wasn't it?
These quick draws are
they're not quick.
We'll call them long draws, and they're the ones you put on.
What I should have said was long draws. The kind your wife puts on, but I just wasn't quick enough. Just not witty enough. Damn.
I got you. But hey, I think that turned out pretty good.
Yeah, not bad.
I think what that brings up is our old talks that we used to have. We need to bring out UFOs. We need to bring out Bigfoot. We need to bring out some of those things, like in the corral.
Golden Corral?
The Golden Corral. Yeah, I like Golden Corral. But, where we pick a subject out and those subjects.
We can call it the Golden Corral.
How about that?
We'll have to see if we get some sponsorships. But I don't want to sponsor
a buffet.
Nah.
I mean, sometimes I feel embarrassed of the food I put together at the buffet.
But you know what? It's probably not as bad as you think it is. Considering what we've been told is good and bad.
True that.
Looking back, it's probably not as bad now.
Well,
how it was put. If you Scooby Doo that bitch, then yeah, it might be an issue there.
It's pretty bad when you combine dessert with entree. It's like on the same plate. Like, hey,
well, that
what it was is I didn't want to make another trip. I'm just saying my self-control was gone.
Well, and before we wrap this up,
yeah,
when you enjoy something,
yeah,
you take your time with it. You know?
Yeah.
And to take your time with something, we need to have some type of self-control.
Okay. Yeah.
Scooby Doo, although he scarfed down those treats and
sandwiches,
Arby's sandwiches, because them bitches was piled pretty high.
He got the meat.
I don't know if he enjoyed it because it was all in one.
You couldn't taste it. There's no taste involved.
Yeah, so to taste life, you have to take your time with it. Gotta be patient.
Very good. That's a good thing. Be patient. Take your time.
I love the taste of freedom.
There you go. That's another.
And
one.
that's the
put it down.
So when they ask me, oh, are you giving up this? And well, if you are, then how are you gonna live without that? How are you gonna enjoy your life and taste this? It tastes so good, and you're missing. Nah, I'm not missing out. I love the taste of freedom, and
can't beat it.
And I'm not going
it's
back.
fat free,
which is not good, but you need fats. But anyways,
God, you can't
turn it off.
No, you can't. All right, done.
Texas Fab.
Texas Fab, man. Enjoyed it. How long have we been doing shit? Oh my God.